Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you for viewing. I have been going through more of the features in this iOS update. My last video that I posted my 3 most favorite features, and the dark mode, I will say, is still my number 1. But they actually have some pretty other cool features. So I wanted to share them with you. I think a lot of you might really like some of these features and they may make your life a little bit easier. And so let's just dive in. The first feature that I wanted to share with you is called voice control. Voice control allows you to control your phone by giving it commands, and you don't even have to touch your phone. In order to set this up, you go into settings, and then you scroll to accessibility, then down to voice control, and then at the top you would turn it on. If you haven't been in the screen before, it will ask you to set it up. It just asks you a couple questions. Once you answer them, you're good to go. To show you how this works, if I wanted to go to my previous screen, then I could tell it to do that by saying the command, go back. And it takes me to my previous screen. If I wanted to go back to my home screen, I would say, go home. And it takes me to my home screen. Sometimes this can be a little temperamental. If you don't speak your command clearly, then sometimes you have to say it 2 or 3 times to get it to respond. But all in all, it works really well. Other functions that you can do are customize your commands. If you want to say edit a text, you can go into the different options that you have here to actually customize exactly what you want your command to say. You can also put in certain vocabulary that you use that your phone will recognize. What I really like about this feature is this can be very beneficial for somebody who can't use their hands, somebody that may be paralyzed, that relies on their voice to be able to do things. So this is something that I think is actually really cool. So you may be thinking that, well, I have Siri, so why do I need this voice command? Well, the biggest thing is that Siri needs the internet connection to turn your voice commands into text. With the voice command itself that's on the phone, it doesn't need the interconnection. So that's really the biggest reason. I use both of the features. I do use Siri a lot, but every now and then this voice command can really come in handy when you don't have the access that you need to use Siri. So another huge feature is Apple has stepped up their privacy and security for their users. They have created the ability to sign into different applications, websites with using the Apple ID. What this means is a lot of times when you open up a website or an app, it'll ask you, do you want to continue by signing in through your Google account? Do you want to create an account, or do you want to sign in through Facebook? Well, if you sign in through the Apple ID, they do not track or log your data. That's huge. One thing I've noticed is when I open up a third-party app, I'll get a little pop-up screen that's asking me if they can connect to my Bluetooth. Well, most of these apps don't need my Bluetooth. Apparently, this is what third-party apps have been doing without our knowledge, is once you open their app, it is connecting to your Bluetooth to track your location for advertisement, whatever it is. Well, now Apple is requiring these third-party apps to inform you that this is what they want to do, and you have the option now to say no. A couple of other new features is now when you turn your phone on silent, if you look at the top, it'll tell you silent mode is on. And then when you turn it back on, it'll tell you silent mode is off. It's just more clearer. And the big thing is the volume button. You used to always have to hit your side buttons for volume. Now they have this little thing that pops up and you can actually control it with your finger, just sliding your finger on the screen. It's pretty cool. Apple has also updated their music, and added a feature where if you like to listen to music on your phone and you want to know what the lyrics are, you now have the option with a lot of these songs. If you look at the bottom of your screen, bottom left hand corner, there's a red bubble. If the bubble is red, you have the option to see the lyrics. If it's gray, then that particular song doesn't have that option. But if you click on the red bubble, you'll see the lyrics will pop up. And as the song is playing, then it'll follow the song with the lyrics. Now, I can't actually play the song due to copyright reasons, but you'll see it's playing and the lyrics are moving along with the song. You can also move ahead and hit a lyric and it'll pop to that lyric and the song will follow, or you can scroll back and go back to another part in the beginning and it'll follow you right along. So this is something that I'm really excited about. I wish I could play the song, but you get the idea. So all in all, there are a ton of different new features with this update. Check out the maps. The maps, if you click on the little binocular icon, it'll give you the street view. It's kind of like the Google Street View, but it seems to be a little bit faster and a little bit fluid, a little bit better. If you click on the location, it gives you a ton of information about that location, and then it also gives you traffic information. So if you're somebody that uses maps a lot, I would definitely look into the maps and see the new features on that. And the last thing I want to mention is the photos and the video. Before, with the videos, with the editing, you can only pretty much trim your video, maybe add another little video to it. Well, now you can actually edit your videos like you do your photos. If you turn it in landscape mode, you see all the different options that you have to edit. And if you're somebody that really likes to take a bunch of videos and edit them, you can actually do it on your phone without an additional app now. So check that out too. You know, it's been a while since I've been a little excited about some new features or apps. You know, I'm a tech person and I always like new stuff, and there just hasn't really been any new stuff. Even new phones coming out, I'm just not real excited about, especially when you have to fork out over $1,000. But with these features that are actually enhancing the phones that you have, it makes it seem like you have a new phone. So it makes me excited. So I hope after looking at all of these features that maybe it'll help you be more excited too and make you feel like you have a new phone too. Thanks for watching, and I hope you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the like button, hit the little bell for notifications. I hope to post videos more often. I know it was kind of a long time since my last video, but I really want to try and get these videos posted for you so you guys can continue to learn about your phones and whatever else is posted and get excited about them. Thanks again.